Hello, it's good to see you again and good to welcome you to our thought for the day. Today's thought has been sent by Ruth Beattie. Ruth attends Norwich Citadel Salvation Army with her husband and her children, but she's also the Divisional Youth Specialist for the Salvation Army in this Anglia region. That means that she has a massive task of overseeing the youth work, the youth workers, and the strategy that's involved across the whole of this eastern region that we call Anglia within the Salvation Army. We're really grateful that Ruth sent this thought, and I'm sure it will be really helpful for you today as perhaps you take a few moments out just to take a little bit of time to rest and to stop and consider this thought for the day.
Romans chapter 8 verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. We have developed a rhythm in our family over the last 2 weeks as we spend time each day walking around the town in which we live. It's a rhythm that I'm enjoying very much, a chance to spend moments of each day walking with the rest of my family, something that is perhaps a rarity in our normal busy lives. Lots of the houses in our area have chosen to decorate their windows with rainbows, and we found this has really taken off. And judging by social media, these rainbows are springing up all over the country. As we walked the streets near us yesterday and noticed all of the rainbows, I was reminded of a song that I used to sing in Sunday school. When you see a rainbow, remember God is love. It's helpful, I think, when our Sunday school teaching comes back to us. Simple messages that we learn as children, which can carry so much weight for us as an adult. Often when we are struggling in certain situations or aspects of our faith, we can use some of those simple messages to help us navigate the challenging times that we find ourselves in. This song reminds us that God is love above everything else, that we need to fully rely on him, to wait upon him, and to really have faith to believe that truth of those verses that I read from Romans that say God will make all things good. Did you know that rainbows are never seen in the same way by two different people? Apparently, your view of a rainbow depends on where you are in relation to it, your own eyesight, and also your perception. This in turn dictates what you see in terms of the length and the colour of the rainbow. And of course, we know that rainbows are created by combining dark clouds and rain together with sunshine in a fusion that creates something so beautiful for us to enjoy. I wonder what view of the rainbow you currently have. If we use this analogy with our own personal faith journeys, where are you currently stood in your relationship with God? What part of the rainbow can you see? Are you so far away that the colours have become dull and blurred? Or are you close, so close, that your colours are bright and radiant, and you're almost bathed in that pot of gold at the foot of it? My daily quest has been one of relentlessly asking the Lord for grace to trust him, no matter what my daily circumstances look like to my own human eyes. Because we are human, we don't necessarily see or know what he's doing. We don't see the intricate crafting of our story the same way that God does. And it's not that easy, of course, and there are those dark cloud moments. But having faith that his plan on our lives is bigger than we could ever dream or imagine. Faith that he will bring us those sunshine moments, more than we could ever achieve by our own design. It's that faith that helps us create and build our own rainbows of promises. Maybe we or our family members are struggling with that faith, that trust element. Maybe we feel like waiting on God during these days and weeks is really hard. But this is when we have no other choice but to fully rely on God. God will still deliver us. If we keep believing and keep moving forwards, fully relying on God's promise for our life, then we will seek out that pot of gold at the foot of the rainbow. We will understand, in time perhaps, but we will understand that God's timing is perfect. Trust in his wisdom, trust in his plan, accept his love in your life, and know that he's holding you in the palm of his hand and he loves you very, very much. What is it that General John Gowans taught us? Everything is changing in the world today, but there's one thing reliable in every way, and that is God's love for you and for me. You could say that the world has gone mad. Can we as Christians go mad for God? Can we make a difference every day and show a little glimpse of God's beauty in everything that we do? Next time you're out for a walk, keep your eyes open, keep alert, and if you see a rainbow, remember God is love.